Well, first up, breaking news coming in, Vasudha, from the TVK front. I believe General Secretary in charge of election planning, who is one of the accused in both the case as far as the rally and the stampede that happened in Karur is concerned, and also an accused in the case of posting a tweet, an offensive tweet, an instigatory tweet allegedly, and which was deleted later. Adav Arjuna has left for New Delhi. It's not clear why he's going to Delhi, but the fact that he's leaving for Delhi when the buzz was about whether he would be arrested or not in Tamil Nadu for that deleted post, Vasudha, is extremely interesting. What kind of meetings he'll have there in Delhi would be crucial to watch out for, Vasudha.
Absolutely, Veera. This is TVK leader Adav Arjuna, in some ways considered very important to the party, and he, remember, was also booked for the post that he deleted later on. The earlier post that he had posted on social media also was there was a sense that he was trying to instigate people. So of course that post was deleted. Adav Arjuna was also booked for inciting violence. He faces threat of arrest by Tamil Nadu police, but now he's flown to Delhi is what we understand. But Virat, Adav Arjuna has often come to Delhi. I know that he's part of several sports federations, and of course the meetings that he is likely to have now are also going to be something very important.
Oh, absolutely, Vasudha. There will be crucial to watch out for. Obviously, we cannot give it a political context at the moment without knowing what exactly his meetings are. But at this stage, given what's been playing out, on a day that Vijay, Vasudha, has announced that he's suspending his rallies for the next 2 weeks, there are going to be court cases that are going to be playing out. There's a lot of buzz since this morning about what next in this case, whether there will be more arrests of N. Anand and Adav Arjuna, whether there will be further action from the state government, what is going to be the TVK strategy. As you rightly mentioned, Vijay has also made that announcement today, which is going to be our focus on the show, about suspending of rallies. What next for Vijay? At this stage, a visit to Delhi, even if it's not intended to be political, would have political context and questions raised, Vasudha.
That's right, Veera. The decision comes in the midst of mounting pressure, with courts also questioning TVK's crowd estimates, but at the same time, police also filing cases against party functionaries. Vijay has decided to suspend his statewide tour for now. Tamil Nadu government has also released videos yesterday accusing TVK cadre of violating safety norms. Special teams have also been formed, like you said, to arrest senior leaders of TVK, even as Vijay has insisted that he is being unfairly targeted, and he has urged critics to take it out on him and not on his cadre. Now, of course, like we know, the tragedy has snowballed into a political flashpoint, with blame traded between the TMK and the ruling DMK, while grieving families that need to be in the spotlight still wait for justice. Let's take a look at some reactions.
அனைவருக்கும் வணக்கம். என் லைஃப்பில் இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு பெயின்ஃபுல்லான ஒரு சிச்சுவேஷனை நான் ஃபேஸ் பண்ணதே கிடையாது. மனசு முழுக்க வலி மட்டும்தான். இந்த சுற்றுப்பயணத்தில் என்னென்ன மக்கள் பார்க்க வராங்க, அதுக்கு ஒரே ஒரு காரணம் தான் அவங்க என் மேலே வச்சிருக்கிற அன்பும் பாசம். அந்த அன்புக்கும் பாசத்துக்கும் நான் எப்பவும் கடமைப்பட்டிருக்கிறேன். சிஎம் சார், உங்களுக்கு ஏதாவது இந்த பழி வாங்கணும் அப்படின்ற எண்ணம் ஏதாவது இருந்துச்சுன்னா என்ன வேணாலும் பண்ணுங்க. அவங்க மேலே கை வைக்காதீங்க. நான் ஒன்று வீட்டில் இருப்பேன், இல்லை நான் ஆஃபீஸில் இருப்பேன். என்ன வேணாலும் செய்யுங்க. கிட்டத்தட்ட ஒரு 5 மாவட்டத்துக்கு பிரச்சாரத்துக்கு போகணும். இந்த மாதிரி எதுவுமே நடக்கல. ஆனால் கரூரில் மட்டும் ஏன் எப்படி நடக்குது? மக்களுக்கு எல்லா உண்மையும் தெரியும். மக்கள் எல்லாத்தையும் பார்த்துக்கிட்டு இருக்கிறாங்க. கரூரை சேர்ந்த அந்த மக்கள் அந்த உண்மையெல்லாம் வெளியில் சொல்லும்போது எனக்கு கடவுளே நேரில் வந்து இறங்கி அந்த உண்மைகள்லாம் சொல்கிற மாதிரி எனக்கு தோணுச்சு.
I think it's a correct move, because they should come out of the grief, and they also should get experience to arrange a rally and to organize a meeting. So let them take some time and hastily, if they again regain their programs, there may be some problems. They have to find out what all the gaps which made them to suffer like this, what made the people to suffer like this. So let them take some time. It's a welcome move.
He, as the principal opposition in Tamil Nadu, our leader has postponed and rescheduled his rally by a week. We have already done it, but hope Mr. Vijay and his team will take larger care and use effective of this time, 2 weeks, to plan their next rally better. That will be our only advice to them. He should definitely take up the conspiracy angle. And if he takes it up and if he proves that there was a conspiracy indeed, then there will be more credibility to his statements in future. Because he was not there on ground for 3 days, it's just not gone well with the people, as well as his cadres. So I think it's better Mr. Vijay to start putting things into action of whatever promises he make or whatever statements he make.
Well, those are the political reactions, Vasudha, but there are multiple questions to be asked. Remember, on the one side is about the tragedy and the investigations itself. On the other side, what next for Vijay? That's the question we're focusing on today, now that he's suspended his rally for the next 2 weeks. And also the most important question of it all, Vasudha, how does this impact the political equations in Tamil Nadu? Because as enormous as this tragedy is, the political repercussions are also going to be enormous in the run-up to 2026 Tamil Nadu. Joining us this evening, Salem Dharanidharan of the DMK, Ranjana Nachiyar of the TVK, and our very own Dr. Sumant Raman, who has been an observer for Tamil Nadu politics for many, many years now. Thanks to all three of you for joining us. My first question to you, Ranjana Nachiyar. The fact that Vijay has now suspended his rally for the next 2 weeks also raises questions over what next, because every action of the TVK, every visit and every movement of Vijay is going to be under enormous scrutiny. How much is it going to affect his politics, his ability to campaign, and also, more importantly, his political alliance?
Like Ranjana Nachiyar. Yes, ma'am.
Though we are mourning because of the loss of lives in Karur, we are not afraid. We TVK will definitely meet the people again with much more stronger force, much more planned, well planned, and with a bold mindset of our leader, Chief Vijay.
But Ranjana Nachiyar, the fact that he has suspended his statewide tour, there's also a sense of uncertainty, especially after the video statement that came out, and the government also put out this press conference. Is there a sense of uncertainty amongst the cadre, like people like you who have been in politics, but you chose to be with a party like him? What do you feel as a person who was who has taken risks to be part of this party?
Actually, Vijay is taking high risk to meet people. This is the first step he has started by going for the rally. Next step, he has to walk down on the roads. He has to go to the cadres, people's house. He has to go to the tea shops and local people to meet them, to talk to them. All these things are in next steps.
Right.
So we are also in little confusions how these things are going to happen because of the stardom. People are showing amazing, overwhelming support and love for Vijay. So we are also a little confused and we need time to plan.
Okay.
Because this is not a party like others, DMK or ADMK or any other party. Vijay is little more tough to meet people. So we will do the needsome definitely. We are planning to do.
No, you're saying you will do the needful, ma'am. We will wait and see that. Salem Dharanidharan, the question is, in this kind of a vitiated, charged atmosphere, let's not forget that the police force comes under the state administration. With this kind of trading of charges, Vijay has the right to campaign. How is it going to be that the police force, the DMK, and perhaps the TVK are going to work together to ensure there is no further incidents, even minor ones, in his campaign to come for 2026 Tamil Nadu? Is this going to be a big challenge for the DMK?
Yeah.
See, I think unlike the TVK, my government as well as the party took responsibility for the same. The same day the chief minister was there within 6 hours. He was there at 2 a.m. on Sunday morning. And similarly, the DCM, CM both gave an interview in which they clearly said we don't want to do politics with it. In fact, the DCM went to an extent of saying that it is a right of any political party to see their cadres. But the whole problem is TVK has to understand is that when we impose conditions, it's because of a reason, it's because of experience. It's not the DMK party that is enforcing any condition, right? It is being enforced by the police and institution which has been organizing these events since independence or even before. So, in fact, MGR drew a lot of crowd more than Vijay. Kalaniar used to draw a lot of crowd, right? Even our party has organized events in which more than 1 million of people have attended, right? So the problem is even when conditions were imposed for Trichy rally, TVK only took it in a manner that we are being vindicative against the TVK party. He went and blamed the police forces, demoralized them. This is the problem, right? Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Selam Thanitharan, let me take this question to Dr. Sumant Raman. Sumant Raman, I've been also looking at your tweets, sir. I believe that every new entrant in politics faces difficulties. What has happened is extremely tragic. And entrenched players will always try to ensure that they get the victor's side of the narrative, sir. How do you look at Vijay's decision to suspend his statewide yatra and for the DMK, because this could be a double-edged sword for them, because a lot of people are also, saying that the DMK government needs to take accountability as well?
Yeah, on the ground, there are two different perspectives. One that blames Vijay and the second that blames the state government. So there is no one side alone claiming the narrative here. Now, the point really is Vijay has a problem because he has not visited the families. Now, I think that is the single biggest challenge. And it is unthinkable that he can even consider resuming the rallies without visiting the families of the victims. So far we do not know a firm date on when Vijay is going to visit the families. And all his political activity can only restart after that. So the point really is, as far as the DMK is concerned, this is bad news. A weakened Vijay cannot be projecting himself as a chief ministerial candidate any longer. He has come across as somebody who simply is not able to show leadership at a time of crisis. So naturally he will look to potentially align with whoever can defeat the DMK. And that could spell trouble for the DMK. Because earlier Vijay was going around saying, if you want an alliance, you have to accept me as
Sumant,
the CM
do you
candidate.
believe, as you're making that point, Sumant, you're making a very, very important point. As you're making that point, do you believe that the political fallout of this tragedy, as enormous as it was, could define both the narrative for 2026 Tamil Nadu and also, most importantly, the political alignments in the state?
I think, Veera, what we are going to see over the next couple of months or 3 months, and of course, this is a dynamic situation, 6 months to go for the election, 100 things can happen or change. But what we are going to see is, we are going to see a broad phalanx of parties come together, put aside their differences, and say that, look, for us, getting the DMK out of power should be our number one priority. If Vijay joins that bandwagon, typically if Vijay joins the NDA alliance, it is game over. It's almost going to be a sweep if TVK signs up as part of the NDA, brings in of course, obviously the other parties like the PMK, DMDK, and all of them would also come on board. Then it becomes.
Selam Dharnitharan, is that a big worry for you, Selam Dharnitharan?
See, absolutely not. DMK's vote share has been hovered between 47% to 53% and more. It's not that 1 + 1 + 1 is equal to 3 in politics, right? Vijay's politics has been anti-BJP politics. So if he will join BJP, most of the electorate that he has would not vote for him, because the electorate the electorate that he's creating, or the fan base that he's creating, or the voter base that he's creating, is primarily based on anti-BJP votes. So if he's going to join hand with BJP, or he's also gone against AADMK, so then he loses credibility. Right. So why will a
Before I go to
people of Tamil Nadu
Ranjana,
trust someone who has not visited people?
Yeah,
who
Salem
has not
Thanidharan,
visited
very
people,
quickly, do you also believe, like a lot of us believe, that the DMK also maybe overplayed its part of, arresting a lot of YouTubers, on the pretext that, misinformation need not be spread, should not be spread. Do you think that is something that the state government could have really checked, because DMK is known as, at least has projected itself as the party that stands for freedom of speech?
Yeah, I don't know what
DMK
we should do, because earlier when we imposed condition for the rally, the same debates kept asking, why have you imposed so much conditions? Are you scared of Vijay? Then after this thing happened, which we actually thought something like this may happen, and that's why we've been telling him to be responsible, which he was not. And this time I think he completely lost it. Again, yesterday in same NDTV, day before, I was asked, oh, why are you being very lenient on TVK after this incident? Now we are asking, why are you taking actions? So, but the police is doing its job. And similarly, when the conditions were imposed, it's imposed because the police institution knows what it is doing. It is the TVK that doesn't listen. Vijay has told 9 times that police is not cooperating. Only on
Very, very brief response from you, Ranjana, before I close this conversation. Serious accusations made. Very, very close, very, very quick response. What next for Vijay?
Vijay is an actor, superhero in Tamil Nadu. Not only in Tamil Nadu, he's a known actor, hero in the world, right? Do you think Vijay cannot show heroism in this situation? He has acted as a hero.
Madam, there is a very
going
different...
to act in a,
When is he going to visit? Madam, when is he going to visit Karur?
he will definitely visit.
No,
Sir. This is not
it's a
the
very
time
different
for
thing to be an
politics.
on-screen
This
hero,
is
ma'am,
not
and a
the
very
time for
different thing to be a
politics.
political hero.
What is preventing him from visiting Karur?
He can't show
we'll leave.
heroism with the people.
Why
Now,
is
this
he not
is not the
visiting,
time
madam?
for politics. He will definitely come and visit, sir. This is not
When,
the time.
when?
We are seeking
When?
permission with the
When?
court
2
and the
years
district
after? 5
authorities
years
to
need
come
court
and meet
permission to
people.
10 years
Karur.
after?
No, there is.
Why do you
You
need
need
All
not
right,
make
okay.
fun out of
No, you're
Vijay.
saying that you're waiting for...
There is time. We are waiting for the permission.
No, you're saying that you are eventually
Again, if
will go,
Vijay
but
is
there will
going
be
to
many
come, it
questions
will
that will
be-
be asked to all sides, Vasudha. It is going to be a crucial conversation to follow, both politically in terms of nuances, in terms of the investigation, as well as the larger fallout in the run-up to 2026 Tamil Nadu. Thanks very much to all three of them for joining us here this evening.